हाल चाल, कैसे हैं आप लोग सब। मैंने हमेशा से कहा है कि अगर आपके सपने सही जगह पर हैं और आपकी तैयारी अच्छी जगह से है और आपने एफिशिएंसी बना के रखी है, तो वो इस चीज का सबूत होगा कि आप सिर्फ एक लेवल पर अच्छा नहीं करेंगे, आप हर लेवल पर अच्छा करेंगे। तो आज हमारे साथ यहाँ पर है अरविंद। Arvind has been consistent with his education, but like most of us do, उसने बीच में कुछ गड़बड़ भी की है, ठीक है, and we will be talking about that as well. So Arvind here was with us in CA Foundation. He scored 314 out of 400. आप लोग में से जिन लोगों ने उत्सव का इवेंट देखा होगा लाइव, यू मस्ट हैव सीन हिज फेस देयर। और उन दिनों हम लोगों ने एक रील भी बनाई थी टुगेदर रिलेटेड टू हिज प्रिपरेशन, and that is also live on the channel. So yet again, sitting with him here gives me a little bit of nostalgic feeling. But yes, he has come here today and his score is 467, if I'm not wrong. 467.
437, sir.
437. 437 out of 600. He has scored 71 in law and 73 in audit. Correct?
Yes, yes,
Correct.
sir.
71 in law, 73 in audit, and the remaining papers also, all his remaining papers, he has scored an exemption. I'm right,
Yes,
right?
sir.
In all
Yes, sir.
all papers, he has 60% plus in all papers. So Arvind, first of all, I'll go subject wise, and since Kishan sir has told me to ask you this question, how was the tax paper?
Sir, Kishan sir was rightly told you to ask this question because after writing the tax paper, I messaged and texted him, sir, that I could not, I think I have attempted this paper very wrong, that I could not able to pass this attempt and I am focusing on the next attempt. And he was the one who motivated me, Arvind, look, this paper, see, ICAI will correct, nobody will know how they will correct, and you should focus on the group 2, and which gave me little bit of relief for me at that point in time. And then I moved towards the group 2, sir. Yeah, because I wasn't really expected 66 in tax, sir. It was a big surprise for me in taxation, really.
Yeah. So बच्चों को मैं बताना चाहूंगा, he has studied all subjects from the Yoddha team itself. So that is
Yes,
why
sir.
I am able to ask all questions on behalf of all educators. So the next question I have is from Rakesh Kalra sir. So from Rakesh Kalra sir, he has specifically asked me to ask you this: were the accounting standards, the way he taught, was it helpful for you to solve questions in the exam?
Yes, sir, really. The way he had reduced every concepts into charts, which is very effective for us to remember at the examination, because at the examination we cannot able to recall every concepts, right? But if we remember that flow chart, we can able to understand which topic the question is from and able to crack that easily.
Okay. So, which was the most easiest paper out of all the papers that you gave? The easiest
Sir,
one.
I found audit was easiest, because I've spent a lot of time in practicing audit by thinking that it's going to be the disastrous paper for us. Somehow I have to manage an examination, so that I focused morely on audit, and which comes out to be the easiest one for me as well.
Okay. So now we come to audit only. Okay. Then I'll ask you
Yes.
later for law. How did you prepare for audit? Means
So
how did you
first,
manage to get 73?
yes, sir. So first of all, for me, audit was tough first, since I'm doing self-study at the first, and in the mid of the journey, I took the subscription of an academy. And initial days, I've done self-study for audit. At that point in time, I felt not that much effective that self-study
That
for
this
audit,
that
because so much
this
technicality.
subject is not giving me any kick.
Yes,
This
sir,
subject
correct.
is not giving me. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somehow I have to manage, and then I plan to go for subscription. If I not taking that subscription, then I'm making fool for me itself, because in some point in time in the journey you will feel something has to be done, some alteration have to be made, and you have to make it, otherwise it's going to be disastrous at the end of the journey. So that I took the subscription, then I started to watch your classes. Since the class has already been started, I was watching the
Recorded
recorded
question.
lectures in around 1.25 speed. I watching the classes, and once I watch the classes, then I used to solve in YouTube your questions,
Okay.
writing practice of your questions.
Okay.
Once I
Okay.
done that, then cumulative revisions of audit.
Okay.
For
Very
2 days,
nice.
once I used to practice at least 2 to 3 questions of audits.
Okay. So you are telling me first you did classes, and
Yes, sir.
then you revised that, and
Yes, sir.
every day. Okay, every day you used to solve two questions of audit, or every
No, sir.
alternate day.
For every 2 days, sir.
Okay. So let's say if you
For
are Monday
every.
you are studying,
Yes,
then which
sir.
2 days you will be practicing for the concept that you are
Wednesday.
studying? Wednesday
Wednesday.
means after one day.
Yeah,
ओके,
sir.
बच्चों
After.
आप लोग ये चीज नोट कर लो, बिकॉज वी हैव सीन कि इस बार G2 में द पेन पॉइंट हैज बीन ऑडिट, where they have deducted maximum marks for maximum students. In that paper he has scored 73. I have one more student who has scored 76 in audit, and he also has got 71 in law. Okay, so I have 70 markers spread out. Next time we will go for 80, because we are having too much 70 now. Now we need to aim for 80. So the next
Yes.
question that I have is from law. What
Yes.
was the strategy? How was law, preparing for law, different from preparing for audit? How was it different, if there was any difference?
Sir, I would say the slight difference would be uh, practicing the words are very much important, sir, in
Okay.
law. Because in the level of understanding that are required for audit for law is much more greater than
Audit.
audit, sir. Because in audit, for certain questions, we can able to by heart.
Okay.
For
Fine.
points, certain points, we can use
Fine.
acronyms and by heart
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
points. But law, we have to somehow, it will very interesting subject. We can able to understand the real world
We can be
examples
able
are
to
there.
relate also.
Yes,
Relate
sir.
also.
Relate
Fine.
also. And that's where I found the difference between these two, sir.
Okay. Do you have regular college also?
Yes, sir. But for this SEM, I was in fourth, but I took leave for entire SEM, sir.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Fortunately, my college also gave me the full
Okay.
attendance for this.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so did you find the FMSM paper difficult? Because most of the students say that the FMSM paper was difficult. So did you find that difficult?
Sir, I found SM as slightly difficult in MCQ part, but
Okay,
I didn't found SM as difficult, sir. No,
okay,
it was very easy for me because Kishan sir has made it very much easy by giving a lot of acronyms, and his question bank is also effective to solve and how to grasp the how the questions will be framed in the examination, so that we can able to have a little bit of idea of how the questions will come, so that I can able to easily tackle that using his
okay.
great acronyms and that. And FM, no sir, that
FM.
except MCQ part in FM it was easy.
Okay. So and what about costing? Since Adi sir is not here, what about costing?
Yeah, sir. Costing, yeah, sir. It was lengthy. For sure,
Okay.
it was lengthy. It took me a lot of time in solving cost sheet and other sums. Except that, I don't think, sir. For passing it, I won't feel except taxation, everything. For passing, it won't be a difficult paper, sir. Every paper
So for
except
passing,
taxation, which
except
where I
taxation, everything was easy.
everything for passing the paper, everything was easy, sir.
Okay. So see now today, now this is the point where the journey, we go different ways. But I hope you'll always remember us, and you'll always stay connected, because
Yes,
I
sir.
remember you by name. The moment in the morning, Kishan sir told me about Arvind getting marks. The moment he said Arvind, before he could complete Arvind M, I knew for a fact that it was Arvind M. And the next thing I said was, I saw him in Utsav. I came with his mom. You came with your mom and your elder brother, na, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I remember. So that is the very moment I told him. I told Kishan sir, this is Arvind M. He was there in Utsav with us. I remember him, and he has that talent to do it. From here, you go for articleship. I wish you all the very best. Okay, your
Thank you,
sword
sir.
exemption everywhere. You are a very brilliant student. Just make
Thank
sure
you.
you keep your mind on the target. It's only one third of the journey. Okay, three things you have to complete. Two you have already done. Two third over. Just one third left. And make sure you do it and you get a rank in CA Inter. You CA final.
For
You
sure.
missed it here.
Yes.
Make sure you don't miss it later. All the very best to you. I wish you all the very best. And I always remember Arvind M. Okay. Bye bye. See you,
Yes.
Tata guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you so much for being here.